Like, if you die before me, though, I want a safe word. Hello, welcome back to Sporkafish. You are.
Look at my new outfit.
You are glorious.
Yippee!
You are just glorious, aren't you?
Oh, it's very heavy. Oh, it's very, very heavy. Look at me fat roll.
Oh my god.
Look at how fat I am.
Oh my god, you fat roll.
I need to change before I fight this. Hold on. I'm not fighting this and wearing this rubbish. Want my new Okay,
On the bright side, I can hear out my right ear now. Because I wonder if that may be why the audio corrupted, because we were on the wrong sides of the bed. And we weren't interrupted.
We were on the wrong sides of the bed, we weren't interrupted. Everything went right.
Yeah.
Except
the audio. What was that about? I don't think we have to say that anymore though, do we? Like we've skipped a bit. I think we're good because we've caught up now to where we were.
We're caught back up to where we were. This is all
so
going to
cool.
be brand new. He hurts. He hurts. He disappeared for like a split second there.
Anyway, going back to our original conversation. Like, what do you think happens when we die? Like, what happens to our consciousness and our energy?
I think it's just black.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think we perceive that?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
Your perception is just a bunch of chemicals going through your brain.
You know, you're so romantic sometimes.
Well, I'm not wrong. Like, everything that you...
That was a bit weird.
This is maybe... yeah, that was a weird way for that to go. This is going to be a controversial statement.
Oh, God.
But you don't have a soul or anything like that.
Oh, wow, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
It's not a real thing.
Okay.
It's something that someone's made up at some point to bring meaning to life. I don't believe in it.
Okay.
All that you are is just some signals running through some chemicals in your brain.
Big Hat Logan.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it now. So we are gonna have to find the cells.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that reminds me. So we met Big Cat Logan, by the way, guys.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go find him. So, you know...
I don't know how to feel about that.
Well, you know, that's how... That's the science behind it. That's what science has worked out.
How do you...
And that's what I believe.
I know, but how does that sit easy with you when you think about how you feel about life in general and the joy you take from like eating and loving people and I mean, you look at Millie and you can't just tell me like in the moment when you look at Millie, like the puppy, and how cute and gorgeous she is, like you don't in that moment think, oh, all this is I'm feeling is just a whole bunch of chemicals.
Well, you don't think that in the moment because you can't see it.
No.
But when you
all
stop
you see is that cute damn puppy.
all you see is
yeah.
But like, if you stop and like take a serious think about it, then that is all your perception is.
Yeah.
You know, it's what you see is just a series of signals going through to your brain, and then your brain's fucking with it. So you see weird things. Like I'm looking at the TV right now.
Mm-hmm.
In reality, this is like a million different LEDs. They're all only red, green, and blue. And yet there are browns, there are greys, there are whites, there are
purple
mixtures of blue. Like there are different shades of blue, all just from 3 colours because my brain is misinterpreting signals.
I'm happy that it misinterprets signals then.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I'm just saying that that's what happens. So I think when we die, it's just nothing. You don't experience anything because there's no signals running through anymore.
But what do you hope
You
for?
no longer exist.
But do you not hope, do you not have like in the back of your head some sort of wishful thinking? Like, so I know in reality there's probably nothing's going to happen after death. However, a part of me hopes that, you know, that you and I will meet again in the afterlife, or you know what I mean? Like, there's some part of me that hopes.
Oh yeah, it'd be great to be proven wrong. It'd be great to be proven wrong.
Can I just say though, we had this conversation before. my brother would be so pissed off. He'd be sitting at the gates, like if there's heaven and there's gates and everything, he'd be sitting at the gates going, no, I'm not going into heaven, this isn't fair. I was wrong, why?
I wouldn't have my hopes up for things like that. And like, I get the whole like, I think like, there's no way to check this, but like when you're older, you sort of realise like, oh, this is it.
Yeah.
This is it, I'm going now. And you're like, it's fine. It's gonna be nothing anyway, so I'll just go.
Well, if it's gonna be nothing anyway, then you might as well have your hopes up. Because it's not as if you're gonna be sorely disappointed if nothing happens. Because you're not gonna think, are you? You're not. So you might as well have your hopes up. Let's be positive. Like if you die before me, though, I want a safe word, so that if you ever have a psychic night or anything, we've got a safe word, right? And that way you know they're the real deal.
That's a load of old rubbish as well.
I know, but do you know what I mean though? So they'd be like, oh, I have your wife Catherine here, and you'd be like, what's the password?
What's the password? Remember, it is 8 characters long. It has 1 small case letter, 1 uppercase letter, and a special character, which you cannot put on this board because we did not write special characters on the Ouija board. So good fucking luck, Catherine.
This one's gonna be entitled Password. But no, in all seriousness, like, can we have a password that if one of us does die and a medium claims that you're there?
Yes.
We can have.
I would say that we can do it on stream, but then somebody else will be like, oh, it's him, it's her, I'm gonna say the password.
Yeah,
and then fuck with them.
Yes, let's not say
I suppose that would be good too.
You think? Well, if we're famous enough for that?
Well, if we're famous enough for that, and like we're doing a psychic night for whatever reason.
Yeah. I like psychic nights in the sense that they're really good for fundraisers, because they always get people around. We had one for our scout group, and we made over £600, which was amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons I like it. And I think and you know what? It brings comfort to people. And I don't mind that too much. But saying that though, my first ever tarot card reading, she told me how I was a free, wild thing that wouldn't be tied down to anything or any man, that I'm not quite ready to settle or anything like that. And I'm sitting there with my engagement ring on. So that was a bit of a whoopsie. Unless she meant just personality wise, you know what I mean? Like, I'd like to explore the world and stuff before I really truly settle down and start a family, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Man, I do not know where this prison is.
How did we get there again? Was there not ladders?
There was ladders to get up. I don't remember where we came up. It's a small issue.
Yeah.
And we'll just keep exploring.
Yeah, just fine. This is like buffer episodes, you said?
Filler?
Filler episodes?
Oh, well, it started off as buffer episodes, but now we're into real normal episodes.
Aye. No, I don't believe in God. I like what Dad says. Dad says he believes in something with a big capital S. And I like that. I like that idea.
I don't know. I've said it on the show before, I think it's something that someone's come up with at some point to control people.
I'm pretty sure that was a Dark Souls episode as well.
I think so, yeah. That's what I think that God started off as.
Yeah. A way
Whether
to
I'm right or not, I don't really
I think
care.
it was a way to explain science before science could explain it.
I mean, you've got the wrong idea of science.
I know.
Science is how we explain things. Science is more of a way of thinking.
Aye.
Instead of a thing that exists.
No, but you know what I mean though, like it was a way
You can't just say it's a way to explain science.
It was a way to explain what science can now explain. Is that a better way to phrase it for you?
Yes.
God, you're very pernickety tonight.
If you're gonna use the word science, I just want you to use it right.
Okay. Do you think you're smart?
I'd like to think I am.
Because I don't think I'm smart. You'd probably agree with me, wouldn't you?
You're smart. You just lack
any common
critical
sense.
thinking.
Any common sense.
And critical thinking.
What do you mean critical thinking as in?
Like, if you're in a situation, most of the time you can't figure out how to fix it on your own.
True.
Like when we're playing games like Portal.
Hey, I worked it out. You just didn't give me enough time. You just got impatient with me.
Exactly, you didn't.
But it was
out.
literally within seconds, though, of me having a look around. You were like buttoning.
But that's how quickly I figure things out because I'm thinking about it.
Played it before. Can't use Portal as an example when you've played it before.
Well, then in this game, I haven't played through like all of these parts before, and yet I instinctively know what to do.
True.
Because I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like, this is a video game. Video games want me to explore normally, so I'm going to explore.
True.
You know, I can put that together.
Yeah.
Whereas you would struggle to put that together because it's not telling you explicitly what to do.
Right, I'll take insult to that. I know I shouldn't.
If something tells you what to do, you're happy. If it's not telling you what to do, you struggle more.
I think video games though is probably not a good example for that, because for me, I don't play video games for the challenge. I play video games to relax and not have to think. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But no, I think no, because the only reason I was asking, because I don't think of myself as smart, but academic and knowledgeable. Do you know what I mean?
yes,
And
you're
I think-
academic.
But I think that's because I don't have common sense.
That's what I mean by critical thinking.
Right,
Critical
okay.
thinking
It's
is
common sense.
it's another way of saying common sense that's more broad.
Yeah, point proven. There, then. What do you think about the fact that some people say that the more brains you have, the less in common sense you have?
I mean, I don't think that's 100% true.
No,
I think it's true in certain cases,
like me.
like you.
Like me.
I think it depends on the things that you like to do or the things that you were brought up with.
Yeah.
Part of the reason that I think I developed critical thinking skills is because I play lots of video games.
Yeah.
Like, one of my first games was Super Mario Brothers.
I didn't realise these guys respawned, by the way.
Yeah, these guys.
That's annoying.
But one of my first games was Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
You know, like on my Game Boy rather than the NES.
Yeah.
But that's an old game where they couldn't tell you what to do because they couldn't put that much text in.
Yeah.
Like, you have to figure out what to do based on what the game shows you.
Yeah.
Like that first ever Goomba placement. Like, have you seen World 1-1 of Mario?
No.
Super Mario Brothers.
Nope.
The first Goomba placement, like when you first start the game, your first instinct is to move side to side and jump.
Yeah.
So the first time you see that Goomba, you think, I'm going to jump on that.
Yeah.
And you kill it.
Yeah.
So you learn that you can kill Goombas and you
Yeah.
can jump on enemies. Like, you have to be able to put that together.
Aye.
And because
I
I,
think-
was
yeah.
young when I did that and put
Yeah.
that together, it's put in me for the rest of my days that I can figure things out
Yeah. Yeah. No, I see where you're coming from.
without
Yeah.
instruction.
I suppose when I'm quite bookish, it's all sort of there, isn't it? But I don't have any common sense.
None.
None. It's not even funny, is it?
No, and we'll get to see more of that as time goes on and we play more games.
Aye, and we'll probably... yeah,
Maybe you'll develop some as we play.
Maybe.
You'll develop gamer skills.
Yeah. I mean, I have set fire to a kitchen 4 times.
Well, you won't develop cooking skills unless we get Cooking Mama.
Oh, like...
Then you'll get cooking
Hey,
skills.
I was really good at cooking, Mama. Thank you very much. I have no idea why or how.
I think that's the door I need to go through, so I'm gonna just rush through it.
Right, okay, you don't want to collect your 80,000 souls.
Ah, fuck it.
80,000 souls!
I got them through farming, I can get them back. Plus they're over here. See, I got them.
Okay.
I just gotta run. And fuck. Dodge. Dodge. Oh, son of a bitch.
In the next
In
episode...
the next episode, I'll get those souls.
And I'm the one that sucks.